Residents of Okwama community allegedly ambushed and murdered the commanding officer of 182 Armed Amphibious Battalion, 2 majors, 1 captain and 13 soldiers who were responding to a distress call arising from a clash between the Okwama and neighboring Okoba community. The murder had been widely condemned by Nigerian authorities, including President Bola Tinubu, who vowed that the perpetrators of the act would be fished out and brought to book. Tinubu, who witnessed the burial of the slain officers and soldiers at the National Cemetery, Abuja, announced scholarship awards to the children of the deceased up to university level, while their families will be given houses in parts of the country. The Nigerian army, which appears to be handling the investigation by itself, recently whisked away the traditional ruler of Ewu Kingdom in Ugeli South local government area, Clement Ikolo, who was declared wanted alongside 7 persons from the community for alleged involvement in the gruesome murder. At a news conference in Enugu, National Coordinator of Nigeria's Peace and Development Advocates, Chukwunoye Okereke, called for a thorough investigation that would unmask those behind the murder of 17 officers and soldiers, no matter how highly placed they may be. The group faltered the argument in some quarters that the military should not be involved in internal security operations, noting that the armed forces have been engaged in such activities for some time now.
What happened in Okwama community on the 14th of March 2024 was an unprovoked act of war against the state of Nigeria and a violation of our sovereignty. Therefore, this time and there are beckons on the Commander-in-Chief of Nigerian Armed Forces to rise to the occasion and assert the sovereign authority of the Nigerian state to instill sanity in our polity. We therefore demand as follows. 1, that thorough investigation be carried out to unmask the faces behind the current treason, as we are certain that the militant youths did not act on their own volition. 2, that anyone found culpable, no matter how highly placed, be timelessly brought to face the wrath of the law. 3, if anyone found culpable is currently enjoying immunity, that such person be stripped of his immunity with immediate effect, and all his security details withdrawn, as the person cannot declare war against the Federal Republic of Nigeria and still enjoys protection of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
A good number of people have condemned the murder of the soldier, saying that nothing under the earth justifies the action of the perpetrators.
In fact, I condemn it so badly that I would like the authorities to also investigate, to go deep down to know what actually triggered this thing.
Such a gruesome murder of 17 military officers, no matter any reason anybody may want to give, should be condemned.
Nobody is happy with the fact that we lost our soldiers in that Delta community. Nobody is also happy with the fact that we also lost civilians in that same community.
Their views were corroborated by a lawyer and public affairs analyst, Ray Naji, who condemned the murder of the military men in very strong terms.
It's a very sad news. I think this is the first time such a thing is happening. This is our southern part of the country.
They are, however, all in agreement that investigation into the matter should be done by persons outside the military to avoid bias.
I support the call that investigation should be carried out on those who perpetrated this act, both on civilians and the soldiers.
A judicial panel of inquiry headed by a judge, a retired judge, we get to the root of the matter and come out with a better report that we meet the test of time, because if soldiers are the ones to do it, there's no way they can indict themselves.
Movement will be spared, while all those who have been wrongly affected are adequately compensated.